when things aren't going right. He's saying that everything's okay, keep it going, we're fine, and just keep grinding. That's what he always says.
When we have a guy that's just committed to the game like he is, you know he'll turn out to be a great player because of his commitment to the game. So that caught our eye, and it's been exactly what he's done for the last 5 years. He's talked about how important the game has been to him, and he also knows where some of his buddies are and what some of the people that he was around as a young man. They haven't had the opportunity to do what he's had to do, and football probably gave him that opportunity.
I have a cousin that I was with every day who I just got called randomly by one of my friends to go do a football workout in Long Beach, and so I drove over there to do it, and in that time period that I'm working out, he makes a decision that lands him in prison for the rest of his life. I like to think of those situations as like wow, had I not been doing that, I probably would have been doing what I do on every other day, which is right there with him. And maybe I would have been able to talk some of those guys out of those situations, but there's no telling. So I like to think football saved my life in that aspect.
He is also a guy that I think looks in the mirror and judges himself and knows who he wants to be, and he's trying to be that person. And that person's going to be a good, successful person as he goes into the world.
He can tell what play's coming and what play is eliminated. And he knows what spot he needs to be in a good percent of the time, so it's pretty awesome to watch that.
Talk about football being the closest simulation to real life as far as sports go, and I believe that you mess up on the field, you get beat all the time, and I'm never down up on myself in those situations, and I think it's because of life. I've learned those lessons early in life that nothing is the end, even when it might seem it, so I just feel like, you know, it's a marathon.
His intensity for the game, how he handles himself in school. He does very well in school on top of everything. So when you look at being out here at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, the entire fall, and then you look at their day of weightlifting, football classroom, and then school, and he does well in school, you got the whole package. You got a guy that's committed to being the best he can be, regardless if it's football, school, or as a human being.
I always talk to my friends and say I'm living my second life. My first life, it was more of a struggle. It was less happiness every day and more of how am I gonna get out of this. And now that I'm here, it's more like, okay, I feel good about what the future holds, and now it's just about, you know, trying to make that the best picture possible. I think I would be anything close to what I am now without my dad. And then there's obviously people on the way that give you opportunities that other people from my area don't get. So again, it's not credited to me. I have to stick with it, but there's a lot of people that come throughout this journey that have done some great things for me. I'm from South Central LA, and I'm here.